What's up? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Today's video, we're gonna, I'm gonna show you guys my loadout, or we call it, is my class for team versus 2. So yeah, so let's begin. Come on. Wow, really laggy here. Come on. Okay, so I'm gonna pick new team. Okay, so let's begin. So we're gonna meet some people here first. Okay, so got it. Okay, let's for Scott. Let's see our loadout or class. You see in the screen, I used a scatter gun. See, it really looks good. You see, guys, my gun. My primary weapon is the scatter gun, and my thingy-majiggy, whatever it's called, is the bunk-o-matic punch. Now this allows you to run faster, and it's very good to use in what's it called again? Capture the flag and a bunch of stuff. And for my last weapon, I use the Sandman, which has a baseball to throw, and if you throw it to somebody, they use like start running. They just put the hand and start running, only for like a little bit seconds. Okay, now for the mask, I use the medley disturbing Halloween mask. I use that. For the mist, I use nothing. And for I forgot what it's called. I use this. I don't know what I use. I just use it. And this, I use that to the effects, whatever it's really called. So let's go ahead and back out here. Okay, second is our soldier. This is really laggy. So we're going to do this fast because it's going to take a long time. Okay, what I use for my weapon is the rocket launcher, the stock. So yeah, it's really good at aiming. It's a really aiming good launcher. Okay, what I use for my secondary weapon is the buff banner, which I use it, but it just looks good on me. I use the shovel, but I crafted it for something else. Then I use the same thing, Merry Disturbing Halloween mask. I use the Bonamic kit, and for my mask, I use the Power Up Canteen. Same thing. Okay, let's back out. Okay. Oh man. My bad. Okay, let's check this one. Okay, what I use is the stock weapon. The stock one. The reason I had more flamethrowers is that I just had it to I crafted one of the flamethrowers or two flamethrowers for a better one. So I used the flamethrower for my secondary weapon, I use a flare gun to shoot it, and the enemy gets under. So yeah. And for my whatever, I use the neon. I don't know what's that. So I use this one here. I also got more here, which I got brand new. So I got all these here. I like to use one of this one. So I switch it into this one, bad boy. Now what I use for my mask is the ghostly gilbus and the bombinic and the mist. I use the power of contain. Same thing. So let's go ahead and back out. Let's go to the defense. I did not earn the launchers yet. More launchers, and I use the sticky bomb launcher, which I use two of them, not the sticky. I use the sticky bomb launcher, but what I use is the charging charge when I'm gonna use my sword. And what I use for my thingy, I use a lender. Okay, which is very good. You could same thing as I use my mask is melee disturbing Halloween mask, the Dominic, and the power up contain. So let's go ahead and back up. Okay, what do I use for heavy now? I'll click edit, loadout. What I use is the Nutosho, whatever it's really called. And for my thingy, I use the soundwave. And for this, I use the killing gloves of. Now I do got more of those. I got the wolf thingy, wolf glove. Okay, now the same mask I use is melee destroying Halloween mask, and I use the bomber neck. Okay, so that's my heavy. Now moving on into engineer. Now I really don't use the engineer no more. I used to use it. What I use is the same stock. Now the stock I had to delete it. I mean other shotguns I had to delete it because I did not have a primary account yet. So I'm gonna get a primary account like this weekend. So yeah. I use the Winner, which controls sentry guns. I will use the same thing, and I use the same thing. For this, I use the Yento Mountain of Yoshi, the Bowman Kong, and the Tot of version something like that. Okay, now for the support, we use the medic. What I use is the blood soldier. For my secondary weapon to heal people, I use the crit surger, so like that, and I use the upper saw. Use the gentle. Like I'm reading this, so I should let you go. And for my other mask, I use the Bonomicon. And for my mist, I use the Tots, the rest. So let's back up. And for my sniper, let's see what we got. I use the Huntsman, which is very good to use. And for my secondary weapon or whatever, I use the Razorback. It's very good, and I use the carrot now. The reason why I'm using this one is because I do not have the other ones. So yeah. Okay. Let's see number 8 because I do play as snipers lots of time. I do this Huntsman, 7G, the Carol, the mask, the same thing again, the Bonmacon, and the power of contain. Canteen, yeah. B, I use same stocks, all stocks, and I use the Yento, same thing. I use the power goggles, I use the power of Kateen. Now, if I found anything that is hard to say, I'm not going to say it. So yeah, for this class, the sniper rifle, I use the Razorback, and I use the Krog. And for the mask, this time is different. I use the Ska Island Popper, and I use the Bombcon, and I use the power of Canteen. For my last one, yeah, I will show you my last one. So. For this one, I use the revolver, I don't know how to say that, so skip it. I used